Hey Rodney, hello. And Wolfie, hi hi. And a good morning to you all too. I am so happy to be back. Also, Techno the Mechanical RC Wolf, hello. I'm doing absolutely well. I had a very fun weekend. And yeah, I had a little convention, and currently I had a day at work again. It's going to be a big month. Yeah. And so far, I see that the chat is doing very well. I also see that a couple of people joined us on Twitch. That's good. Oh, and Rodney is enjoying a cheese toast for breakfast. That is very lovely. Meanwhile, I'm preparing a couple of things. We're going to draw some nice toony stuff. As inspired, I wanted to do that last week, but this is inspired by a couple of events on Brazil Furfest. And Techno, I am very glad that you're doing somewhat good. And Wolfie, yes, indeed, more toony arts. And we're having some lovely jazz music in the background. And this is actually one of those times where YouTube is more populated than Twitch. Well, that's interesting. Just a moment. This is not right. There we go. For some reason, the application OBS was being a little bit wonky. Also, Chirut Leaf, hello! And thanks for just dropping by. It's very nice for you. Very nice to see you here as well. Apparently, things on Twitch, if you subscribe to my channel, apparently there is now 2 weeks, 2 months of Audible Premium against that. That's very nice, but I did not sign up for that, Rob. Rodney says, hey Tabo, guess what? Nordic Fuscon re-uploaded my poster for Toscat for the Furry Opera for next year of 2027 on Blue Sky. Oh, cool. I'll check it out later. Thank you very much. Hey, Molamo Fish, what's up to you as well? Chi White, hello! Oh, a fellow Toonie artist, welcome, welcome. And no worries, you're not late at all. And let's see. Rodney says, oh, about that drawing, it's with Iris and Mousy on it. Oh, that's interesting. And Chi White says, I ate KFC today. KFC. It's been a while since I ate there. It's usually a little bit too fat for me. There's a chicken place close by. It's actually a new local chain of, I believe, Moroccan snack bars. And they serve delicious chicken. My apologies if you hear some noise from the street outside. There are a couple of people racing about. It's a little bit weird. Well, Jim White, it's a drawing of two characters arguing. Yes, this drawing is going to be inspired by a little bit of a back and forth, a friendly back and forth I had with Uncle Kage at Brazil Fur Fest. Since at Brazil Fur Fest there is this wonderful little drink, and that is the Capri Piranha. And the Capri Piranha, and I'm sure I'm butchering that name all over the place, comes in several flavors. You have lime and you have strawberry. I was on Team Strawberry, and our good friend Uncle Kage was on Team Lime. And we basically had an argument about that. So this is just, you know, a little bit fun bantering back and forth. Also, Stardust, hi and good evening to you as well. Oh, Stardust, you say, I hope my trip goes well. Are you currently on the way to Eurofurence? And Rodney says Chester, Shira, and JD Puppy are going to be there at Eurofurence, actually singing opera as well. Yeah, Eurofurence is next weekend. I am already drawing quite a bit I'm finishing up the daily Eurofurence drawings for there. The good idea, bad idea ones. And I am really looking forward to have them all published. I can give you a little bit of a sneak peek. There is a couple of good idea, bad ideas ones. These are the loose frames. This is, for example, about streaming at the convention from Please Respect the Privacy of Others. There you go. You saw it first. It's a little sneak peek. Ah, Rain! Yes, I am going to Eurofurence. Okay, do have a lot of fun there. It's, even though that I'm not going there myself, I mean, I've been way too busy with a lot of things. Yeah, it's still a very fun convention, and I do wish everyone there the most of fun. And Rain, no worries about the sudden switch. We're on YouTube and we are on Twitch. I am responding to both. And Che White says, I have a lot of teddies that are cute, and my favorite ones are the ballerinas. Ooh, ballerina teddies, that's cute, that's adorable. Malamofish says, forget Eurofurence, Tabo. When are you going to talk about the Irish one 2 weeks ago? Oh, yes! Antro Irish! That was a wonderful convention. But one thing about Antro Irish that just keeps on with me is that the staircase for Antro Irish in the hotel. The hotel is one of those old English hotels, well, actually old Irish United Kingdom hotels, so to speak. It's the stairs were, because of all the buildings were set together, it was like going up and down and left and right, and I even made a little video about that, which I'm going to release soon. But about Antro Irish, I have seen a small convention like that, but never that welcoming. It is, every con of course has their unique things, but the thing about Antro Irish is truly the hospitality. And the environment around it. It was just really great. Also, Eric Burnison, hello, hello! Greetings, Tabo and the Meerkat fam. Sorry, can't stay, have work. Have fun drawing session. And I hope to catch you all next time. Bye for now. Thank you so much for the donation as well. And Chia White says, I'm currently drawing friends riding on a hot air balloon. Oh, that sounds really cool. And Wolverdoon says, don't forget the furry pianist Cover Fox. He will be at Eurofurence as well. Oh, yes. And Rain says, it's also interesting that Megaplex is happening this week as well. Megaplex, I actually got the staff t-shirt of last year here. They sold it at the charity auction on Brazil Fur Fest. But back to Antro Irish. Antro Irish is in the middle of the lovely city of Cork. Now, Cork is a fisherman's place, one of those fisher places. And we were sitting there, just having a little bit of a bite on one of the main the main streets where people were, just having a grand old time. And what we noticed is that everybody was blabbering about and everybody was having fun, but no yelling, no police sirens, no ambulances whatsoever. It was just relaxed. It was a really good old time, and that is really so incredibly suiting for that place. Cork left a very good impression, but if I go there next time, I will be driving through England instead of taking the boat around, because that boat was nickel and diming me for every last penny. And Rain says, I also think that a suit sister of mine is coming to Eurofurence as well. Aw? Will you all have a photo? The typical suit maker photo with all the suits from the same maker. I usually have the We Might Bite fursuit photo. It's really cool. Also, Guzma! Hello! How nice of you to see you here. I'm not going to let myself look angry and everything. We're going to have just the stare at you from, okay, you know what? Just get a room already. Also, Clover! Wah 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 to you as well. And Rodney says, can't believe my 29th birthday is coming up pretty soon on October 6th. Oh, happy birthday in advance. And Molamope says, did Dutch FurCon already happen? Well, Dutch FurCon did happen. And there is so much. I made a lot of video material on there. I still have to connect everything for that. I need to work on that. I need to edit the videos and things like that. But first, we have Digging Up Positivity coming up. And I first have to do the Digging Up Positivity thing. Techno the Mechanical RC Wolf says, sorry for asking this again, but what is the name of the Discord server since I never got the answer? I thought I did, but it's Tabo Meerkat and Friends. Just a moment. There you go. RC, I posted the link to my link tree on YouTube. This link also contains the link to my Discord channel. Hey, Pinky Tendorgan, hello to you as well. And also for the new people here, the reason why I'm not drawing a bug, but a giant piranha, is that this is the character from Uncle Kage. And this is the character that he only uses during Brazil Fur Fest, because he completely loves to drink the Capri Piranha, or the Capri Piranha. Yeah, the Capri Piranha, yes. I keep on mispronouncing that. And they made a piranha character of him, with a little umbrella for it. And I love that drink, but only the strawberries, not the lime. I really, really love the strawberries one. So we had this friendly argument for it, and it went on like through the entire convention. J. White says, I visited Stoat, Fluxor and Root. These are good Discord alternatives. I'm glad to hear that. It's always good to know about alternatives to Discord. I myself am on Telegram as well. It's always good to put your eggs in a little bit more than one basket, because Discord is acting a little bit weird. J. White says, also, I'm letting you know that I do not have Discord, and which I do respect. I myself am on several other channels as well, hence why I posted my link tree. And yeah, so you know where to find me on other socials. Also, Rory, hello! How nice to see you! And Rodney says, once the artwork is done, Tabo, which I'm working on right now, I'll post it on Discord and Blue Sky. Cool! Lovely! Techno, the mechanical RC Wolf says, also, I made some small progress on the redesign of my personas. Really fun part about your persona and also about the design of various personas. It is my persona is continuously being redesigned throughout the years. There is always a little bit of a change. The early Tabo looks completely different than my current Tabo, and you see that with the various versions of the fursuits as well. But what kind of changes did you make with your persona? And I'm sure that plenty of other people in the chat would love to share things they changed on their personas or improved over time. It's really fun to see how the design evolves with someone, their own character or their own life. The ad should be over, Clovers. Sorry about that. Twitch unfortunately has ad breaks. And Rodney is telling a little tea about the next Zootopia, that Judy and Nick are going to be a romantic couple in the sequel. Oh, well, okay. I hope they settle aside their differences then. Sounds very good. Also, about last weekend, since besides furries, there are a couple of train enthusiasts in my channel. I am going to poke here. There you go. This was last weekend. And this was, we had a little bit of a fursuit parade, but we also had a fursuit parade with a little train. And of course, I mentioned the train in I Love Toasters instantly comes online. But yes, this is the little train that we had. And as you can see here, this is just the raw footage. It's it's not edited just yet. But as you can see, they had a lot of fun. Also, Guzma, I spy a Tyros. Yes, Tyros is in there as well, in the corner. Well, now in the bottom. Right in front of the Chuk Chuk. And Rory says, I'm out of piano lessons. Well, the best of luck, man, Rory. Playing piano, I played piano a long time ago. It's quite tricky. But when you got it down, oh, you got it down. And Molamo Fish says, where did the train come from? The venue? A furry? From the venue, actually. And it's a little bit of a tradition. And look at that, I am looking there, looking in the sky. But here, let me... And Douglas says, I couldn't think of any other couple in Zootopia that could form a significant part, a couple of being significant part of the plot. There are a couple of options, but yeah, they are the signature couple there. Also, Ari, hello, how are you doing? And Malamo Fish says, Tabo, what the hell is this venue? Why does a hostel have a train? It is right next to the hostel. There's this big bungalow park, and they do have a little train that you can hire. And Rain asks, is this live? No, this is not live. This is basically the raw footage that I shot. I only have the initial part of the entire thing. The reason for it is because I had a little accident. The drone broke, and because I made it stupid. But we got some good messages out there though. And yes, Rory, I did play the piano as well, but just a lot of years back. It really wasn't that much. I am sure you are a lot better than me. Rodney says, and one of my favorite songs on the stream are Old Habits and Working Buttons. Oh, thank you. But also for Intro Irish, for our good friends here with Intro Irish, Ari, I am doing well. Thank you very much, and I hope you are doing well as well. It's been a very busy weekend with all sorts of really fun stuff. But yeah, Intro Irish, I have to say that it was It was really fun. And let me look up the material for Intro Irish. Just a moment. This is basically all the stairs that were between the third floor and the ground floor. And the stairs just kept on going and going, and they went up and down and left and all the stuff. It was just hilarious at one point. But yeah, it's not exaggerated. These stairs are the back room of the free fandom. Really, I am willing to die on that hill. Rain says suitcases ready and black bag ready. Last thing to is the toiletry bag, but that's for tomorrow. Oh, ready for the big trip! Woohoo! Also, Slushy Wolf, hello, how are you doing today? Last week was Tales of Summer, a Furcon, a 19 plus. Oh, that's an interesting number. It was a lot of fun. That's cool. And Jay White says, years ago I had a music box with 2 ballerina teddy bears, wound it up and they twirled as they danced and played Beethoven's Für Elise, but sadly that was already broken. Aww. And yeah, Rain, as you can see, the stairs, they loop a little bit because I forgot something at the end of the stairs. But the amount of stairs that I've walked on Intro Iris is insane. But also, on Intro Irish, we had 2 meerkats. And of course there was, the other meerkat was actually the organizer, an absolute amazing bean by the name of Ink, who was having his very first experience as a meerkat. And, I mean, look at him go. Just look at that bean. He's just living the life. It's so cool. Binky Bundurgan says, reminds me of having to take the stairs in the main NFC hotel. Oh yeah. Oh, those were a lot of stairs. And Che White says, Angelina Ballerina is one of the comfort shows I watch. I don't know much about it. I have to check that. And Ari is doing very well as well. And Rodney says, which one is the real Tabo? That's a good question. Nobody knows. Also about, let's see, just a moment. Edgy White, I'm going to leave the stream early due to drawing. Goodbye everybody, have fun drawing. And Slushy says, could you come to Vancouver in March 2027? It's from the 4th till the 7th in Canada. You still have time and the team is Nightfall, Vampires and Wolves. Oh, that is amazing. The thing though, is that just around that time, I have another convention. And I already have bespoken there. That's actually a small, well, not really a convention, but a weekend, a full 1.5 weeks with friends, where we're going to have some fun at a lovely little cottage in Spain that I could borrow from a couple of friends. And Rodney says, also, you went to Brazil Fur Fest. I never heard you scream before. That was the first time I heard you scream. Oh yeah, the atmosphere on the main stage was amazing, and I just let myself go. That was so cool. And Rory says, meerkats are your favorite animal. Yes, absolutely they are. Ocelots are Rory's favorite animals. Ocelots are cool. I love ocelots. They're really awesome critters. Also, this is at Enter Irish, the staff. This is one of the managers of the hotel, and her favorite animal was a meerkat, so she was on cloud 9 when we took a picture with 2 meerkats. And rain! Maybe you've missed it, but last Saturday I met a longtime friend from America for the first time at the Horse Olympics in Aachen. I gave them a few Dutch snacks like a tompoes, karamelwafels and hagelslag. We had a great time today. We Dutch people often have no clue how rare hagelslag is in foreign countries. I absolutely love the fact that you included hagelslag in your gifts. Wolfie says, I will never leave the stream because I can watch the stream while I'm drawing. That's what I do when I watch some stream on Twitch. Well, that is the thing. We are creative together. I love that. And Rodney says octopuses, octopi, are my favorite sea mammals, but also they're good delicacies for takoyaki. Yeah, you got a point there. Slushy says, oh, are you doing some research on Tales for Summer Fur for the charity numbers for digging up for your digging up videos? Yes, it is on my list. Tales of Summers will be included in the Furry Charity Index, and you are one of the people that made sure that it is. Techno says, I have to go again. Have a nice day and a great stream, everyone. And for the people who are going to Eurofurence, I wish you a great week. And Molamofish says, oh, that was so nice of you talking to you, taking a photo with a real hotel manager. Love it. It's working closely together with the cons and events, and the staff carry memories from unique events like this. Yes, absolutely. And Damien, hello Damien. Nice to meet you. Again, welcome to the stream. Rain. I gave a small mix bag with different choices in them. Aw, that's cute. And Douglas says, I'm listening to you while I'm packing for Eurofurence. Yeah, it is going to be a big event. And there will be comics from me in the Daily Eurofurence. And Ari says, I am here for your second present. Have fun. Okay, I'm not sure what you mean by that. And I Love Toasters, gotta go. See you around. Thank you for dropping by. And Slushy says, thank you. Can I get a shout out in the video when you make it? Oh, sure. We can do that. Do poke me about that though when it's there. Rain says, I really look forward to a fun Eurocurrents, but I really hope for a very well travel because construction is going on the rails in Germany. Oh gosh, still or again? I even got a ghost story of someone who had delays that it took 7 hours to arrive. Oh no. I hope I hope your trip will be better than that. Also, Malamo Fish, strawberry versus lime, who won the debate? Well, according to me, strawberry of course won the debate. Just don't ask Kage though. And Rain says, hey, I thought Uncle Kage is a cockroach. He is, everywhere in the world. With the exception of Brazil Furfest, because on Brazil Furfest, he's a piranha. That's his special Brazil Furfest character. Because the drink that we are battling over is called the Capri Piranha. And he absolutely loved the lime version of that. Also, Captain Lionheart, ahoy everyone! All followed with all sorts of cute icons. And Captain Lionheart says, the drawing looks really good. Thank you so much. I mean, as you can see, we're really hitting it on. Rodney says the music sounds like KK Bossa from Animal Crossing. Yeah, well, this is a jazz list of 16 hours, so every time it's slightly different, because the previous list that I all used were all 2 hours in a row, so the music was starting to get a little bit samey. And Damien, I came here on Twitch. Welcome on Twitch. Thank you. It's a little bit odd of drawing Tabo with hair because I got no hair left, but apparently my character still has. Slushy says, gotta go, it's lunchtime here in Vancouver, Canada. See you next time and looking forward to watching up your digging up video. Thank you. And Rain says, driving home back after Aachen and went to bed at 4 o'clock in the night. Wow. That's late. I am glad you're still awake. And Captain Lionheart, oh, you have the cutest icons. Also Glenn Fanning. I hope you like the e-card, Tabo, from the previous message. Yes, I really do. Thank you. Thank you so much. And Damien gives a little star. And Captain Lionheart says, I paint a ceramic bowl in a place where you can paint a ceramic object. A bowl cup decoration, etc. And Damien says the drawing looks nice. Thank you. And Rain You have Pokemon where they're green, so it blends in with the bush and becomes transparent. Yeah, I gotta work on that. I need to fix that. Because I think that Leafio will be like the greatest ninja character here. Tabo, Glenn says, Tabo, friendly reminder to check my previous 2 messages. Okay, one is the e-card. I was drawing. I am sorry. Just send them again. I am stupid. Inimini! Hello! Oh, Inimini! Such a sight! How are you? And Rain, so glad I made it home. I was listening to Hamilton on the way. Oh, Hamilton was cute. Hamilton is cool. I like the Hamilton musical, yes. And Rory says, oh, I'm back. That meerkat has Leo eyes. Yeah, in a way, yes. Oh, Damien, I gotta go now. See you next stream. Bye. I am doing absolutely fine, Inimini. I've been to Dutch Furcon, I've been to Intro Irish, I've been to Brazil Furfest. It has been a very, very well-packed holiday season. But I also saw that you and Ari went on a wonderful holiday as well. And Rory says Leo's eyes are always oval-shaped glasses. Oh, I did not know. Oh, Glenn! The message says, oh, sorry, I was late again. I had to film an advert for a massage place. My first gig. Congratulations! Oh my god, Glenn, you got your first gig. That is awesome. Must feel great. I still remember my first big gig. It was a small video clip for a local artist, and I felt like I was on top of the world. Slushy says, my dad got to sell his honey garlic hot sauce for Tales of Summer, and it was the first one and the second day con. There's a lot of NSFW art and stuff in the dealers not covered up. Had some new stickers. Well, usually they have 2 dealers then. One dealer's then for everyone, and the other dealer's then for, you know, the 18 plus crowd. And Rory says, oh, it's Leo, the leopard character from Commander Clark. And Inimini says, that's right. The Hotel van de Valk is always nice to say. I have to ask, because Ari loves it. Do you have a Lego set of the Toucan? I have to ask for a friend. And Damien says, sorry, ad popped out. I hope you had a good rest of your stream. Thank you. It's very good. Thank you for dropping by. And Inimini asked, did you get the card from Adi? Yes, I did. And I did say, Adi, that I really, really, really liked it. Thank you so much. And Glenn says, I mainly did this for the funsies and to have something in my portfolio. Okay, well, that's cool. I mean, every little thing that really does help. And Lucia says it was 19 plus, so only one dealer and no kids allowed at the con. Okay, that's good. I have no problem with the adult stuff, but keep it out of the way from the kids. And Inimini says, no, Adi does not have the Toucan Lego set. Okay, thank you very much for this very handy piece of information. Schwarzen Pony, hello! And Glenn says, exactly, I hope to shoot some inexpensive marriage videos in black cause taxes. Don't say that on a public channel, my friend. You don't want that. I heard that that's where the money is. Oh yes, it really, really is. Truck! Hello! Truck the polar bear, how are you doing? Have you been keeping track of the bin phase? For the people that are not from England, there recently was a by-election of a politician versus Binface. Count Binface, who is a predecessor of, I believe, Lord Buckethead, and it was an absolute delight to watch. Rodney says, the drawing is almost done, I just need to add cupcakes and coffee for Rodney and his friends, Wolfie and Tabo, to enjoy for dessert. And Malao Fish, wait, you get text for shooting photos in color? No, my friend. He meant something else. Inamini says, you made me curious about your question about the Lego. Yes, the Toucan. There is, with some of the Van der Valk hotels, there's a Lego set of the Toucan. And I've seen it so now and then, and I often drop by it Van der Valk because that's the location where the charger of my car is at most of the times. And I always walk inside for a cup of coffee because, well, the Van der Valk does serve a very good cup of coffee. And while you're waiting, you know, you have to drink something. And Drug says, yeah, shame they didn't win. Oh, indeed. I really, it would have been the biggest joke on earth. And Glenn, oopsie, I made a typo. Yes, indeed you did. There, that's a little bit of more wider Tabo. Malama Fish says, it's August, no Halloween spooky music, but I like it. It was a good song. And Idamini says, is that the staring down game they're doing at the drawing? This is a well-esteemed colleague of mine, Uncle Kage, and that is me. And we're basically having this battle of wits where we're discussing which Capripiana is better. The Capripiana is a wonderful Brazil alcoholic beverage. Now, this alcoholic beverage comes in different flavors. Where Uncle Kage loves lime, I really love strawberries. And the thing is, you got the alcohol, you put the strawberries in it, and really the proper strawberries. Stir them a little bit, let the strawberries soak up the alcohol in it. You have the little drink, and afterwards you have delicious strawberries. Do note, it's not for the faint of heart. It has 20% alcohol, but it is a wonderful drink just to enjoy. Now do note, I don't drink alcohol for the sake of alcohol. I really just like a proper drink. I want to enjoy my drink. And it doesn't matter if it has alcohol in it. I mean, you can give me chocolate milk, you can give me Baileys. I enjoy both. Although with chocolate milk it contains a little bit more sugar. Rory says, hey, do you love sushi? I absolutely love sushi. Oh, I remember when the last time I went to Eurofurence, there's this little sushi place right next to Eurofurence called the Green Papaya. And every time we ended up there, and at one point we decided, let's not eat at the Green Papaya, let's take something else. And the other place was just packed and it was not very good. So we ended up at the Green Papaya, who served the best sushi from that area of Hamburg. Hands down. Oh, and meanwhile, let's see. Wolfie says, I can't wait for Halloween, my number one favorite holiday. Oh, it's getting close. October is around the corner. And Douglas says, have you tried Korean food? I am an absolute sucker for Korean barbecue. Korean barbecue are... Mwah. There's this little place close to a friend of mine in Zwolle, who is serving all sorts of Korean food. You have like a Korean barbecue with all sorts of variations of meat that you have to prepare yourself and everything. And it is so delicious. They're not the cheapest place in town. Granted, I will have to. It's it makes you be a little bit mindful of your money, but it's really worth it. It's really great. Glenn says, oh my god, I got flashbacks. Once we were at an Airbnb and they had a wine bottle for us. Mom tasted it and found it disgusting. She thought it was a non-alcoholic wine because of the taste, so she gave it to my sister, who drank the entire thing. I don't have to explain the rest, do I? Oh gosh, no. Adi's birthday is in 2 weeks, 41. Oh. Adi, is it that long ago again? I still remember last birthday with Adi. That was so amazing. And Malama Fish says, I made a meme of this stream. Posted it in the Pics and Video channel on your Discord. Oh, I'm gonna check that after the stream. Thank you. I'm sure it will be delightfully and silly. reason why I was a little bit silent for now, I want to show you this. Look at that. Almost 1 year ago. This, my good friends, is what true happiness looks like. Inimini made this possible. This wonderful birthday of Ari, who is there happy as it can be, with this wonderful photo printed out from digging up from Meets for You. This is really a core memory there. It was so incredibly wholesome. Inimini organized this all and really made the 40th birthday of Ari an absolute special thing. And I really would like to thank you for that. It was so incredibly wholesome. And Glenn says, Tabo, who do you think is the biggest sushi lover? You or me? Hint, not you. You know, let's settle this with a battle of wits. You know, let's go to a sushi restaurant and at the end of the evening we can decide. And if we can't decide and we had a good night of sushi, that would be fine. However, do note that the sushi we'll go for unlimited sushi, which is not as good as the regular sushi, but there are some really good places. And Adi says the monster needs to be green. Yes, indeed, the monster is going to be green, Adi. You are absolutely right. Oh. Just a moment. We need to get the references in for all the colors. As you can see here, that's Kage's character, and I need my own for my color reference. Just a moment. There we go. Of course, I forgot a couple of the lines, so we're going to fix that first. And Rory says my creator, Rosa Maria, is enjoying eating tilapia. Okay, that's cool. And I myself am always open to try new things. And Adi says the monster is going to be green, and Adi was absolutely right because the monster is definitely going to be green. Very green. Or how they say it in the Fifth Element, super green. Hey, hello Team Meerkat Gaming! And Glenn says, meet me at the World is Small buffet at Jabekke on 16/6/2028. We will have a friendly sushi eating battle to determine who is the biggest sushi lover. Oh gosh! Oh, you are thinking way into the future. Oh my gosh! Although I already have so much fun things planned for 2028, 2027. Um, but that's my birthday, so my mom is going to have a lot planned. Oh, well, it sounds like a great birthday then. Also, Alex, oh my god, hi! Today's so cozy! Hey, Alex, how are you? And Molamo says what I was thinking. Girl, where were you? Oh! The t-shirt is so cute. This little t-shirt here. This. That is, yeah. There you go. Oh. This t-shirt is the t-shirt from Slow FluffCon, where the theme was Atomic Future. So everything was in like the style of everything related from Fallout to the Jetsons and everything in between. Atomic Punk is fun. And Glenn says the Fifth Element is that one movie set into the future. Yes, it is. That is a very, very, very simple way to explain that movie. It's one of my favorites. You really should check it out sometimes. If you love your script writing and video and cinematography, it contains one of the best music scenes from science fiction ever. And I think that Rodney would love that one. The opera. The opera in the Fifth Element is absolute divine. It's a short scene, but it's well worth it. And Rain says, what's that thing on its head? It looks like one of those needles. A thumbtack. No, it's actually a little umbrella. It's the umbrella that goes in the Capra Piranha. That's the joke of that character. And of course, this is the lime versus strawberries that we're talking about. Oh, Rodney, meanwhile, is working more on her artwork. Molama says, I thought it was a halo. First, you might think that it is there. Yeah, indeed, Rain. It's an umbrella in those things. Also, enjoy prepping for bed, and I hope you have a wonderful journey tomorrow. And also, HTE Hunter, hello, how are you? Let's see. We're currently in one of the final stages. Basically, we're coloring everything and we're going to make sure that the shading is alright. There. Rodney is going to post her artwork on Discord and Blue Sky. I have so much fun things to check out when I'm back. Truck says, has it cooled down in your neck of the woods? Yes. Oh, thank goodness. Although in the weekend it was really moist where we were. But fortunately here at home I had air conditioning. So that was good. But yeah. I still find it extremely silly that the reason why we are having a heat wave is because we're doing so well nature-wise. There are less pollution particles in the air to reflect the sunlight. Oh, Inimini! Ari bought another Tabo plush at IKEA. This is so incredibly wholesome. I got two little Tabos in my car. Since one is they made little glasses for him, and the other one has a little sunflower because Tabo has a little girlfriend, so to speak. And one is on the left and one is on the right side of the car, and it's just so adorable. The very fact that people think of me when they have. When they see that plush, it just makes me so incredibly giddy. The same thing that when people send me meerkats, for example, pictures of meerkats at the zoo, things like that. It is so incredibly awesome. I just love when people do that. Also, Glenn says, gotta go. See you next Monday. And keep awesome, everybody. Yeah, oh, yes. And meanwhile, this is actually, I really like how this is coming out. But, of course, this needs a little bit of a background. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do it the old-fashioned Toonie way. Molamo says, when are you eventually going to get big enough to get one of those makeshift plush collabs? I would totally buy a Tabo plush. And I don't typically get YouTuber or streamer merch. Oh, well, messages like this are lovely. The thing is, there is already a Tabo plush, but it was a one-off thing. There are two Tabo plushies that I have. One was made by this lovely girl. Her very first plushie that she ever made was Tabo. And she worked for a month on it. It's a little bit of a raggedy doll, but I love it to bits because someone out there has been working for an entire month for a cute little Tabo plushie. But also, I got a custom-made plush a while back from, and that custom-made plush, that was a gift from a friend. And it even has a little zipper in the back where we have some beach stones in it, because it was tradition, you gave beach stones to someone who was a good friend of the family. Let me look up a picture of it, because on Brazil Fur Fest we had a couple of really cool pictures of that plush. Just a moment, let's see. Let's see, just a moment here. Oh, by the way, the Red Panda, that is one of the sponsors of Brazil Fur Fest. The Red Panda company is a little bit naughty with their products, but it was a really cool plush. And here, that's Astra with the makeshift plushie. I have to check that. But let's see, where was my plush? Oh, that was the guest of honor as well. Here we go. Just a moment. There. That's the other plush. And yes, Wolfie, that was Astra indeed. Astra, our kitty boy. Absolute good bean. Well, Alex says Astra is now just starting to post Brazil shorts on YouTube. Yeah, he has been busy with that. He has been busy with several other conventions as well. The bean was busy as a bee. And yeah, I hope that I'm going to check out those shorts in a bit. However, with this all, there's one thing missing, and that is my signature. There we go. We have a very awesome drawing done of Kagi and me. And I think that this drawing came out just fine. And I think that Kage would love this drawing. I'm going to send it to him. And I hope he is going to have a grand old time with that. Alright, now for our friends on Twitch, we're going to raid our good friend at SGI Creations. For my friends on YouTube, thank you very much, and I hope you all to see you all back at next Monday. It was a really fun evening, and yeah, it's really good to be back. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great one, and stay good to each other. Going to raid with our Twitch friends in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a wonderful evening, everyone.